What you're about to hear could be the most important podcast ever created. But probably not. Welcome. It's the Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
All right, welcome to the podcast. We're all here.
Yeah, we're here.
Hello.
Look at all of us.
Yep.
Oh,
My God, we're good looking.
Yeah, no kid. I was just going to say.
better than
Were you-
others.
Why are you looking at me?
Some are better than
I want
others.
Jenny to rate us.
Yeah.
Never. Don't
No.
ever ask me to
Why?
do that. No, that's so uncomfortable.
Yeah, I mean, I
No,
appreciate
you're
that.
all tens in
it
my
would
mind.
make me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, being 4.
Yeah, Jenny could just say one of you's a 4, but
Yeah.
that's where I'm leaving
Right,
it.
exactly.
Leave it there.
You know, speaking of good looking, I was watching an old interview. This is a true story with Paul McCartney.
Yes.
Okay.
And he was a good looking young man.
Yeah.
Sure.
This guy, who, by the way, just celebrated his 81st birthday, has aged so well.
Yeah, he has.
And I don't understand how mainly British rockers can do this.
Right?
Like
Well,
Rod Stewart, all
yeah.
these guys,
Yeah.
they're all aging really well.
Well, and then there's Keith Richards. But I mean, at the same
But
time,
he
he looked the
looked
same
good.
50 years ago.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. It's really a genetics. It has to be, or I hope it's a genetics thing. Man, my grandma lived to be almost 102 years old.
Right.
And you never would
Where
have
was
guessed.
she from originally?
She's from, like, her bloodline
Yeah.
is English.
Yeah.
English.
Yeah.
Yeah,
see?
so maybe
Oh my
it's
God.
a lot of the English rockers.
I didn't even think of it.
That's
Yeah.
what
There
I'm
it
saying.
is.
My
Okay.
dad, too. My
Yeah.
dad's British.
The Queen Elizabeth, she didn't look her
She
age.
looked
Yeah.
great.
She looked
Yeah.
great for her age.
Yeah.
You're right. You're
Oh.
right.
And you don't see a lot of these people who are talking about the British rock stars or the Queen getting plastic surgery either.
No,
and I do
exactly.
bet you if Paul McCartney was full of fillers and stuff, I
Yeah.
don't think he would look
Well,
so good.
my grandma had 4 facelifts. No, I'm just kidding.
She was
You're
quite
right,
vain.
though.
Yeah.
There's something about the British. They just like lean into their like
Yeah.
weird things,
Yeah.
which is great. I
But
love that.
they certainly don't take care of the teeth.
No, that's a
what's
part of
such
it, right?
It's in their water, isn't it? Their water.
Is that what
Is
it
it?
is?
I'm pretty
Is
sure
that
it's
also
something to do
still a
with their
thing,
water.
or was that a thing in like the 40s that
Well,
people
apparently
just
it
stick
still
with?
is
I
a little
still
bit.
think it,
Because
yeah.
I don't think they had fluoride in their water system
I
for a
think
long
that's
time.
what it is.
I'm pretty sure 4 to 5 dentists still don't travel.
Yeah,
You might be right.
Is that a stat, Brady?
yeah.
Can you
So
do that?
I can Google it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do not have frequent flyer miles
No.
to the UK. All right, thanks for sticking with us. It's called the Hot Tub Podcast. This week is so much fun. Listen to this.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
Today's a big day for Jenny's hubby.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Snip,
Yeah.
snip.
Yeah.
No, no.
Oh.
Yep. No, 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 no.
Yeah.
It's happening.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
talking about vasectomy.
Oh, that's
Yes.
exciting.
I thought he was being fully castrated. Is he
Yeah.
not? No?
Maybe.
Yeah, I hope not.
Yeah.
He hopes not.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, the doctor that Rush and I had, same guy,
Yep.
this guy's been doing it for about 100 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's the best in the city. So.
Yeah.
I mean, he's given vasectomies to probably every guy you know in this city.
Yeah.
It's true.
Wow.
And same thing, a good friend of ours, he went to him, another friend went to
Yeah.
him. So, like, Derek really knows what to expect for the most part. I think
Yeah,
he's
but
a little bit nervous.
you never really know until you're,
in
there.
it.
Yeah, it's quick
Exactly.
though, right?
Yeah.
Like, you-
Yeah.
You just go in and
Yeah.
Oh,
bam,
like
bam, thank you,
I'm
ma'am.
driving him because he has to take, I don't know, some form of Valium, like
Yeah.
something beforehand. And so I think he's a little bit nervous about that. He was told he probably won't remember much of the procedure, and he's probably going to
wow.
be loopy for about 4 hours
Oh,
after.
I
But-
remembered everything.
Can
Yeah.
I?
Oh, I'm sure he wants to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was busy taking selfies. All right. Smile, Doc. Hey, there you go.
This is while I was
After.
whole, and now I'm not.
But I do have to say, and you love your husband to pieces.
Absolutely, yes. Yeah.
But off the air, you've been railing on him
Yeah.
so badly, and I've kept my mouth shut the entire time. I can't believe how little sympathy you have for this
I
None.
man.
have so
Like nothing.
much
None.
sympathy.
Nothing.
No,
No.
that's not true at all. I'm
Well,
going to take
none.
very good care of him.
No, that's not what you
Pick up
said.
the piece. I
you
did.
said he can't handle a paper cut. Yeah.
Well, I was asking you guys how bad it was. Like, what's the recovery like? What do I need to
Well, for
prepare
every
myself
guy,
for?
it's different.
Sure, yes. And I know what it's going to be like from there.
There it is.
I
That's
love
what we were
him.
waiting
I
for.
do.
Uh-huh.
And he's like tough in so many other scenarios. But like when it comes to injuring himself, like you would think he cut himself with a knife, and I'm talking like, and it bled a little bit. This is recently, and I went to put a Band-Aid on it, and he's like, it was
Yeah.
unbelievable. And I'm like, it's gonna be okay. Like I am sympathetic.
No,
and
you're
I
not.
do.
You're condescending.
No.
Don't confuse condescending with sympathetic. They're very different. Yeah.
You're not
I am
sympathetic.
sympathetic.
I love him very much.
Yeah.
Did
Jenny
you say
actually
to
said-
him,
oh, I-
as he was bleeding, did you say, I am sympathetic.
And you're going to be okay. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Once again, I wish I had video in the studio. Jenny said to me, she turned to me, she goes, yeah, I'll get him the bag of peas, and rolls her eyes like you could see the ceiling like, oh, yeah, the drama. The drama of getting the bag of peas for this guy. Yes, he needs a bag of peas.
Yeah,
a bag
take
of
care of
peas.
him. He's doing something for you guys, right? Like, that's a big step.
Again, it's because we're talking about parts that you don't have.
Right.
So therefore,
Would you like to know about the parts that you don't have? And what we go through every month?
I
But
think
every
he'd probably
month
be very
for our
sympathetic.
the majority of our lives.
and I think he would be very sympathetic to you and not be condescending in the way that you are.
And let's be
Right.
honest, Jenny, it doesn't sound that bad.
Oh, Brady. You can email Brady at...
I mean, if a bag of peas would help you, I'm sure he would not roll his eyes if he was bringing them to you.
I think you bring up a great point.
Yeah.
I think every month we are very sympathetic to you guys. In fact, what can we do to help? Is
I
there anything
think
you need?
you do
Everything
that-
like that.
sure.
One time he needs something. One time.
One time.
And you're rolling your eyes. No, but you're rolling your eyes.
I am not rolling my eyes. I know he's going to be uncomfortable
There it
for,
is.
12 hours.
There it is. He will be in some light, mild discomfort. I know it, and I am sympathetic.
Exactly. Exactly. No, it's a big
Now,
day for
what
him.
did it say in the brochure afterwards?
Oh, this just irked me
when
so much.
when it said that he should basically take it easy
No,
because he
it
could hurt
says,
himself.
Do not lift anything, and I know it's tongue in cheek, but it's like do not lift anything heavier than a remote or a bottle of beer.
And
I
that's
was like,
good. And that's
I am
true.
going to
Yeah,
That's
lose my
true.
For how
mind.
long?
But that's true.
7 to 10
Yeah.
business days?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, you shut up. I'm like, if you even pull that, I'll lose my
But
mind.
those things are not very heavy. What is wrong with that?
Jenny,
Oh, I
listen to the
can't.
doctors.
Yes, I know.
Exactly.
I know.
Meanwhile, Jenny's going to be like, yeah, you reshingle the roof. Yeah, I'm
I've been asking
sympathetic.
you for days.
And here's your damn peas.
Multitask.
She gives him cooked peas or burning his crotch.
Derek, we tried for you.
Yeah.
we
Sorry,
tried.
Yeah.
I
Good luck,
know.
buddy.
Yeah, good luck.
We're all-
I'll be there if you need anything.
Yeah. Also, I love our texts have blown up. Everybody knows this doctor.
Oh, yeah.
by the
Oh,
way.
yeah.
Everybody.
Everybody
Oh,
knows
yeah.
this guy. Again, you go to his house.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody
Right.
just said
He works out of his basement.
Yeah.
when I went to pick my
It's,
husband.
it's legit.
It's
though.
legit. It's, yeah. If it's
go to the
busy, he takes you
basement.
into his van. It's fine.
The light is flickering.
Yeah.
Have you seen the movie Hostel?
Yeah.
You'll be fine, honey.
Yeah.
No, I do love him, and I will be there to take care of him, of course. For
Stop rolling your eyes.
24 hours.
Doesn't change anything what you're saying there.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
Okay, the experts at Love Honey.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Sorry. The experts at lovehoney.com.
That's not what you said.
Yeah.
Love Honey.
Love honey.
They conducted several surveys. They were asking men and women which professions they consider the most sexy.
Oh.
And some of the results will surprise you.
Sexy.
Why did you have jazz hands when you
Yeah.
said sexy?
That's so weird.
Love honey.
Hey.
Now, I have the top 10 sexiest professions according to women. They are firefighter, builder, police officer, doctor, mechanic, paramedic, musician,
host. Morning show
electrician,
host.
farmer, and no lawyer. Yeah, sorry. And the top 10 for men are a flight attendant, nurse, secretary, teacher, actor, police officer, doctor, bartender, maid, and singer.
God, guys are
Hey.
losers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we really
seriously.
We
are.
watch
We really
way
are.
too many dirty
Yeah.
movies.
Yes.
Because that whole list is
Absolutely.
just
Exactly.
like, that's
And
what
the
it
main,
is.
like, some of these are such porn things.
Yeah,
It's like
exactly.
so dumb.
Well, that's why I said dirty movies.
Yeah.
I didn't wanna-
They like all the jobs shouldn't be also sexy Halloween costumes.
Yeah, exactly. It's so cliche and stupid.
Yeah, guys are dumb.
Yeah. no,
Okay,
it's
go around
bad.
the horn. What's the sexiest
Ooh.
profession for everybody? Let's be really honest as we go around.
Say working in HR at a hospital.
Oh, yeah.
Now, what does your wife do, Rush?
Oh, she works at HR in the hospital.
Yeah.
So,
Right,
yeah. I'll go with that. Yeah.
I
Jenny?
mean, honestly, I love a golf pro.
Wow.
A golf instructor. That's
What
what,
does
my
your
husband
husband
does.
do?
He
Okay.
teaches golf.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I
So-
particularly, I don't know why, I've been like this forever. I'm really into nurses who deal with varicose veins.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's so specific,
What does your
but hot.
fiance do?
Oh, she's actually a nurse. Yeah, she deals with varicose veins.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
good. And
hot.
you?
Yeah.
Well, obviously, I'm so into HR workers at hospitals.
what's your
just
wife
think
do
they're
again?
so hot. She's a kinder teacher.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's been awkward for Mahler and I over the last while. Yeah.
Exactly. Oh yeah, when there's problems in HR, I mean, Lisa.
Come on.
You betcha.
No, what is a sexy profession? I don't even know.
I really.
We don't have a sexy profession, do
No.
we?
I don't think so.
I don't think
I
so.
don't think that. No.
No?
I don't think when people think radio host, they think, yeah.
Yeah, no.
I felt like back in the day, it was something.
There was one movie.
mean,
one
Was it
movie?
Play Misty for me. There was one movie where
Oh,
there was
I
a
never saw that.
a sexy. I never saw it either.
Okay.
But there was I think that was he was a big sexy guy because he was on the radio, but he worked overnights too.
Haven't we all at one point had somebody reach out to us and say that we sound sexy? No?
We sound sexy. No.
Brady and his voice cracks, really?
Hey, girl, you looking for a good time?
Sure, somewhere along the way, we've all heard this. No?
I don't know that I've ever heard that I.
No, you sound
That
sexy.
you
No.
sound sexy. I'm happy that you haven't heard that, Jane,
I've
because I
heard-
feel like weird people would slide in your
Yeah.
DMs and say that, and so
I've
that
heard
makes
that
me
people
happy.
say they like my voice, that I have a radio voice, but I
Okay.
don't know that sexy's ever been used to describe me.
Man, I don't. Why? Why was that necessary?
Love, honey. Love, honey, survey. Oh, who's sexy now? HR at the hospital.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
Now it's time to play Brady's on the Morning Hot Tub with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
No one wants to play this game.
Everybody wants to play this. Well, you guys might not want to play this, but people want to hear it, guys.
They don't.
It's everybody's favorite segment, Brady's Game of Joy.
I'd rather have a vasectomy. Again.
Good callback. Snip, snap, snip, snap. All right, I'm going to take it easy on you guys this week. This is going to be
I
a
feel like that's
simple
not
one.
true at all.
All right. No, look, it's a massive time of the year for a lot of people, especially young people. It's graduation
It is.
season.
All right.
All right.
Wrap it
so I
up.
thought we'd do something that we've done for the last couple of years. I want you guys to give a graduation speech. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of graduates listening right now, so let's inspire them. Let's encourage them.
Okay.
I'm giving you each a topic, and just give me a little bit of a speech. Inspire us, okay? Just like something like a minute long, nothing too crazy.
minute
Just-
long?
Yeah,
A
yeah,
minute?
yeah, yeah. That's it. It's really
30
like no big deal, and it's really
30
like
seconds.
no,
Yeah.
no. Whatever you feel from the heart,
yeah,
guys.
well, from the heart, it'll be about 8 seconds.
Just a little catch. You got to work in the 3 sentences that I've printed off for you. So on the paper in front of you, Mahler, you can open yours. Rush and Jenny, not yet.
Okay.
You're going to see there's your theme up there, and then 3 sentences as well. So Mahler, your theme is going to be staying true to yourself. We would like a graduation speech all about staying true to yourself, and at some point try to mix in those sentences. We won't say the sentences. I'll give you a ding when you read out a sentence, okay? Are you ready? And here we go.
Hello, graduates of 2023. I'm here today not to inspire, but to tell you the truth about life.
Could be inspiring.
Could be.
Whatever you do on this next phase of your wonderful, limited life,
Oh, jeez.
don't eat the Play-Doh. That could kill you
Oh, yeah, I don't, yeah.
instantly. There's dye in there, and who knows how that will react
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
to your innards. You know, I was thinking about you guys and gals today, looking out there and saying to my pet rock, why the secret agenda? My pet rock did not answer me.
No.
I don't expect any of you to answer me. I won't stay here long enough at the end of the ceremony to meet any of you. And the reason for that is because I have a date. Remember, the man on the moon has a mustache, and I have a date with destiny.
There it is.
And that destiny is to be in a car out of here faster than you
yeah.
can say, who was that guy on stage talking about his pet rock? Good luck, grads.
Well
Take
done.
care. Godspeed. Kiss your mom. Good night.
Oh, love it.
you go.
Well done.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Inspiring.
Yeah.
Something didn't mean to be.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm available for $500 an hour.
Wow, that's not bad.
$500
You sure
an
did
hour.
inspire people to stay true to
I think
themselves.
that's it. I think we're done.
All right, Rush, open up your paper. We are far from done.
I thought we were done.
Your theme for your speech, Rush, is going to be your school friends will be friends for life. Your school friends will be friends for life, and you may begin inspiring us now.
Good afternoon, graduates of the year 20 and 23.
Oh, God.
Before we get into something really serious, I want you to just take a second here and look to the person to your left. Now look to the person to your right. And remember that these are your school friends that will be your friends for life. And if you question that, and you think, how am I going to maintain these friendships? We're going to go in different directions. Some people will go off to different educations, different jobs, different cities. But think to yourself, what would Brendan Fraser do in this situation?
That's a great question.
Yeah,
That is good, yeah.
And when you find yourself starting a new life, a new career in a new city with new friends, and you feel an aching in your heart or perhaps in your arm or your elbow, remember, all you have to do is tickle it. It comes right out.
Is that true?
Yes. Keep it down. I'm trying to give a speech.
All right.
I'm going to give you one last thought before I leave you and let you continue on with your life. I mean, I have a lot of things I need to do. I'm very busy. I have so much going on. I mean, yes, I'll always have time for a man on a unicycle. But I want to remind you to remember that your school friends will be your friends for life. Good luck to you, and Godspeed.
Wow.
Oh,
That's really good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you charge $500 an hour?
$600 an hour.
Oh,
Yeah,
not bad.
600.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not bad at all.
Petition.
Uh-huh. All right.
We got to get a cameo.
Yeah,
man.
this is not bad.
Yeah.
Jenny, you can open your paper.
Okay.
Here we go. The third, and it's got to be the most inspiring speech, right? It's from Jenny, and her theme is stay away from drugs.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Important.
Yeah, very, very important. Stay away from drugs. And here we go.
Good afternoon and congratulations to the graduating class of 2023. I am so excited to be here, and as soon as I found out I was going to be a speaker, I said to my husband, bow chicka wow wow, sha la 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 ding.
Why?
Why would you say that?
And he
Are you on drugs?
Wow, you must be really excited. That's what you say when you get really excited about things.
yeah.
And I was like, I know. And
You haven't hit the theme yet.
Yeah.
and then I found out that I really needed to concentrate on the dangers of drugs.
And then that happened. Sure.
And I was less excited
Yeah.
and more serious about
Sure.
trying to get this message across about anabolic steroids and how you shouldn't buy them from some guy named Thunder.
Yeah. No. You're not wrong.
Thunder!
Now, don't get me wrong. I've smoked a scab or two in my time.
I'm sorry, what?
What was that?
I've smoked a scab or two in my time. I've even smoked someone else's scab. But the lessons learned in that journey were lifelong. Stay away from drugs.
Brought it home there.
Okay. All right. Wow.
Take care.
Take care.
What do you charge an hour?
$700.
Oh, that's a lot of money. Wow.
Okay, well,
Yeah, jeez.
All
All right.
right.
Well, thanks, guys. I think we've done a lot of good work this morning.
Well,
hey, for less than $1,500.
Inspiring the
You
youth
get
of
us all.
tomorrow.
Yeah, not bad.
Brady's Game of Joy on the hot tub.
Shout out to Thunder.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
Father's Day is coming up.
Yeah.
And if you're like a lot of people, you're maybe struggling to come up with a gift idea for dad. Well, in a recent poll, 38% of people said their dad is the most challenging person to shop for, compared to
For
just
sure.
15% who said it was their mom. The report also had a list of 10 things that dads supposedly really want for Father's Day. It's not super enlightening, but it's better than asking your dad and having them say, I don't need anything, right?
Right. Yeah.
Is like a tie on there
yes, I'm
and
sure.
socks?
No.
No, eh?
No.
Tools?
There's stuff that you would expect, though. A meal out, classic.
Yep.
Like you
Yeah.
pick their favorite
Yeah.
spot, get them a
Nice,
gift card. That's usually what I get my dad.
Yep.
Wine, a well thought day out.
I thought your dad only ate at home and it was always stuff
Yeah,
like
spam.
spam and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
You ever
So
freeze a Big
I
Mac for
tried
him?
to He does that on his own.
Yeah.
And it's
Bun
actually,
and all.
Yeah. Bun and all, lettuce, everything's on it, and he freezes it.
That's not how you can't eat that bread. That's not.
One time he bought so many apples, he tried to freeze those. I'm like, Dad, you can't freeze apples. Like, you can't.
That's so good.
He'd pre-make sandwiches and freeze them to take to work.
Why?
No, just to save time. He'd do like a next level prep day, where he'd make sandwiches for a lunch and put them in the
And, oh man, would he heat them up or he just de-thaw by
No,
the time
they
it was
just thaw.
lunchtime?
He'd bring like 4 to work in a week and then just let them thaw in the
His
fridge.
stomach must be made of iron.
It is of iron. It's unbelievable.
Like when he
Unbelievable.
eats fast, it would ping, ping, ping. His things are hitting his stomach.
You can get maybe craft beer, tickets to a game, aftershave, tech.
Aftershave.
Aftershave, yeah.
No.
If you're 8.
And that's the worst aftershave that you ever get. Oh,
Enjoy
yeah.
the aqua velvet, Dad.
Of course, all tech stuff, right?
Yeah.
An all-inclusive vacation.
What?
Wow.
How much money are you rolling
God.
around in?
Hey.
That's a lot.
And swag from their favorite sports team.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess.
So all generic stuff.
All generic
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, I'd either get my dad's stuff for the Maple Leafs
Yeah.
because he's a big Leafs fan.
But
or,
doesn't he have everything with that he would ever
Yeah,
want
that's all
already?
he lives in. He lives in all Leafs stuff. So
Yeah.
I want to get him some new stuff to switch it up. You
Oh,
know?
okay.
that
I
makes
see.
sense. That's good.
Yeah, exactly. Literally all he lives
Just
in.
eating frozen sandwiches and wearing Leafs clothes.
Man. Living his best life, huh?
Sometimes he puts a golf shirt on.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
With no Leafs logo?
No, there's a Leafs
There's
logo.
a Leafs
Okay,
logo.
there it is. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Wouldn't it be funny one year though? Like, truthfully though, does he still eat spam?
Yes.
He does.
Oh God, yeah.
Like, why don't you get him like a lifetime supply of spam?
Spam.
Yeah.
Just as a little gift card thing with
that's
like a
very
picture
funny.
and
How
stuff
much
like
is
that.
spam?
I mean,
It's not. Oh, it's not
it
cheap.
doesn't go
but-
bad.
No.
So
No, I don't mean buy him all of it.
No.
Just like, just kind of a goofy gift card, spam for life,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, and then I wonder if you can get because it's the biggest thing in Hawaii, right? Like it's
Yeah.
sold like crazy in
Yeah.
Hawaii for whatever reason. I'm sure they have a spam of the month recipe or something, and I
Oh,
could
there
get like
you go.
you know.
What, it's all-inclusive trip. Send them to Hawaii,
Hawaii.
to see how spam is made.
there you go.
I'm just gonna send them a link to a YouTube video.
Okay, I mean they're almost the same.
But why don't you send them to Hawaii? Isn't that great?
I just don't really. It's not the
Oh.
budget.
You and Dad going to Hawaii, see how spam's
Yeah,
made.
That's
my
great.
God. I don't care.
Wow. If this goes to Father's Day, you say this.
Oh, Jenny, there's a spam museum in Minnesota.
In Minnesota,
Yeah.
I
Oh,
could
in
maybe
Minnesota.
afford that.
There you go.
There you go.
In Austin, Minnesota.
Oh,
Minnesota.
yeah.
Okay.
Road trip.
Imagine, and he'd be like, I don't want. He'd say, I don't care.
You shut up and you enjoy your gift. Let's go.
What a gift.
Yeah.
What a gift.
Yeah, that is.
That
It's
would
a
be
gift that keeps
great.
on giving. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take pictures.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna live stream it.
Population of 26,000. There you
Okay.
go.
Oh,
That's going to
excellent.
be
Little
your next
quaint
vacation.
area, maybe.
Get on Expedia.
Yeah.
Let's get this
All right.
moving.
The
Come
Spam
on.
Museum. So they've got the different designs on the cans and then a gift shop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you've been.
Yeah.
That sounds so simple. I picture him showing up with his own can of spam.
You
somebody will
started with
sign
the
it?
freezes sandwiches, so I mean,
Yeah. It's really on you.
yeah.
He's really a very intelligent man. He's not.
Here we go. 2 nights at a Super 8. $127 Canadian. That's not bad.
That's a
Yeah.
really good deal.
What-
Yeah.
What's the admission to get into the Spam
Oh,
Museum?
good question.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me.
Maybe
I'm
we
s-
can pull this together for $500.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice 2-star.
Okay.
Spam Museum. Oh, free entry.
Hey.
Oh, if you
All
visit
right.
in person, that's incredible.
Wow.
Now it's happening.
Are the
And
It's
free
reviews
happening.
good?
parking. Are the reviews good? Let's see.
Yeah.
I mean, how big could this museum be?
Again, it's like 10 cans of
Fantastic.
spam.
4.7.
Hey.
After
Five?
2,600. Yes, on 5. After 2,600 reviews, that's not bad.
That's
That's
good.
actually really good. Who knew there was that many spam fans?
Who knew there were so many people in Austin, Minnesota?
But that's why they go, Brady.
Your guess
Yeah.
are right.
That's
It
why
actually
they go.
looks pretty fun.
Oh, what are you waiting
Nope, it
on,
doesn't.
Jenny?
I don't
Right.
know.
Come on.
I really almost have to do this now.
Honestly,
Yeah.
Look, I'll throw $100 in for this trip if you go to the Spam Museum.
Maybe we could get work too expensive. I'll do a little video.
Take the day off tomorrow and just go.
It's such a long drive. I'll make it. We'll do
Yeah.
it.
Okay, I'm checking flights.
Honestly, how hard would you have to work on your dad to make this out? Like, would he refuse?
Oh, if we were flying, I could probably get him to do it.
No, driving.
Driving, no
Road
way.
trip.
Not
No?
happening.
Not in a
no,
million
he
years?
wouldn't do it.
Such
no.
a long road trip. But not only that,
Spam
to the
museum.
Spam Museum, and then you're done. And then, all right, let's drive
And
back.
then you're stuck there. All right, 4 hours and 31 minutes to fly there. One stop, $1,200 round trip. That's not bad.
Doable.
That's-
Keep in mind, free entry to the museum.
So $600 each, or
No,
$1,200
$1,200
each? Oh my
each.
God,
Yeah, but you're saving money at the Super 8.
that's true. All right,
Plus
yeah.
the
free
and the
entry.
spa-
in the
Yeah,
museum.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, let me see rental cars in Austin.
Okay.
No, not Texas, Minnesota.
I'm sorry, what, Brady?
Oh, Minnesota.
Thank you.
$35 a day. Jenny, this is amazing. You can expense this.
And you can bring your own food.
Yeah.
Guys, really?
Eat
It is
Spam at the Spam
$2,500
Museum?
in flights.
Yeah.
Like, this trip is like $5,000 overall.
Yeah.
And totally worth it. Yeah.
Absolutely, it's totally worth it.
If you look back on this in 50
Yeah.
years, you're going to be like, remember that time.
We probably would.
Truthfully, I don't think you should fly. I think you
drive?
and your
Yeah.
dad driving
absolutely.
to Austin, Minnesota, and back.
No, you know what?
Minnesota.
Let me see if there's a bus for
No,
me.
a train.
A train. No, I
If
like
we
the
could
bus
train
better.
it.
No.
No, we're not taking the bus to the Spam Museum.
No. Don't get on Amtrak and do
I
that.
think
No.
that's the title of our podcast today. We're not taking the bus to the Spam Museum.
It's not so bad. 1 day and 16 hours to take the bus.
I can't take this.
Yeah. Oh, there's a bus at 6:15 tonight.
There you go.
You'll get there at 9:10 on
Red
Friday.
eye.
Bye.
Off you go.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
I absolutely love the list I'm about to share with you because we've all been there.
Okay.
It's this list that's floating around online where it's things, everyday things that feel strangely illegal.
Oh, all right, fun.
I like it. Okay.
Oh, I love
They're
it. Okay.
not at all, but we feel wrong doing them.
Okay,
Okay.
all right.
And I don't know why we do,
Okay.
because we all do it.
Yes.
And if we all do something, why does it still feel like it's illegal
Again.
if everybody does
Yeah.
it?
Anytime I walk into a store, walk around looking for something,
Yeah.
and if I don't
Yeah.
buy anything and I walk out, I feel like it looks like I'm stealing.
Yeah, I
Yes.
feel like something's gonna beep and
Yeah.
everybody's gonna, there's gonna, like the jail doors are gonna
Right.
fall down on me. And yeah.
So I always try to try to look casual. I'm like, oh, good. Now I'm trying to look casual, so I don't.
All right, well, the first one on the list is walking through a store and
There it
leaving
is.
without buying anything.
Absolutely, it's true. Yep.
The person said, I always imagine being tackled on the way
Yeah.
out.
Yes.
100%.
Totally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Walking into a restaurant, changing your mind and walking back out.
Oh, yeah, that
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I feel bad. I feel guilty.
Yes.
I feel
Yes.
like they were
Yeah.
so excited to have me, and then
Yeah.
But like
I just
nothing
left.
changed for them.
No, and then they don't take it personally, but you feel like they
No,
do.
but you feel like you want to fake a phone call.
Yeah,
Like, huh?
yeah.
What? Oh, we're meeting there? Oh, okay. Well, okay, we'll be right there.
Yeah.
Oh, we have to go. And nobody cares.
No.
Other things that feel strangely illegal, owning a flamethrower.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, you can just own one of those.
Can you?
Yeah. Elon Musk was selling them for a
Oh,
while.
that's dangerous.
I think it depends on where you are, but I think, yeah, you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
It just feels wrong. Even the people that walk around their patio, like burning weeds.
Yes.
I just
Yeah.
feel like you shouldn't be doing that. You're
No.
going to
Yeah,
set fire to your
exactly.
house.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wrong.
flamethrowers are legal everywhere in Canada.
Okay.
They're
Wow.
not considered a firearm
What
or
the
a
heck
weapon.
would you use them for?
I don't know.
Maybe if
Throwing
your car
flames?
broke
Yeah.
down?
Yeah.
Sure, melting the snow on your
Oh, yeah.
lawn, on your
Okay.
not on your lawn.
Wait,
On your
what's a
driveway.
flamethrower?
Here we go.
I
What?
need to look it up. I think what I'm picturing,
I think you're picturing the right thing.
am I? Like something that if your car broke down in the middle of nowhere, would you put out a flamethrower?
No, that's a flare.
A flare!
Yeah.
That's what I was imagining. Here you go, what's
Putting
a
out a flamethrower is a little excessive.
Yeah, that's a little bit a lot.
Yes, especially the oncoming traffic. Hey,
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you mean now.
Yeah.
Got it. I'd have never seen one in real life.
okay. Well,
Yeah.
you can own one.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what I'd ever use it for, but
Well, just to say you
Yeah,
have
if your
one.
car breaks down.
Sure.
Melt your tires right off. This feels wrong. It feels illegal. It's not passing a police car on the highway.
oh yeah, I've never
Even,
done it.
even if you're doing the speed limit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never done it. It feels disrespectful.
Yeah.
Does it?
Yes.
I'll do it.
Oh,
I'll
I feel
do
like
it
it's,
too.
I get like a power trip out of it. Like a, it's
Really?
like a wow, you know? Like I feel alive.
Do you make the noise?
Yeah, I do. As I'm going by, going 105, I'm going, wow.
Breaking up banana bunches at the grocery store to get the exact number of bananas
Yes.
you
I
want.
make sure nobody's watching.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad about that one.
No.
Oh, I do.
I won't even do it.
What?
No, I won't do it.
Really?
No.
You have so much banana bread.
Yeah.
What about taking grapes? Like you don't want that many
I
grapes.
don't
Stealing
do
grapes?
that. I don't do that.
No, you don't want.
Just like separating them, putting
Exactly.
them in a
Yeah,
different
no,
bag.
I
Another
don't
one.
because then like they're already in a bag, and I feel like if I put my hands in there, I'm
Yeah.
putting my hands in somebody
But
else's
what if
stuff.
you're not going to eat all those grapes? You don't want all those grapes.
But somebody else is going to eat my hand grapes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do the grapes thing, but bananas, I don't care.
I do the
Sometimes you
banana
just want
thing,
2
but
bananas.
I
That's
still
it.
feel judged. Yeah.
Okay. Holding eye contact with a stranger? Does that feel illegal?
Well, it doesn't feel
No.
comfortable.
But now that you've made it weird,
Yeah, it's strange. What about a baby? You know when babies just stare at you?
Yeah. And you have to wait.
I don't
Yeah.
feel like that's illegal.
No, I don't feel like it's illegal,
No.
but I feel weirded out. Stop staring at me, baby.
No, I like. Don't you like? Is it your reaction of a baby staring at you to make faces?
Yes,
Yeah,
and
you
I'd
have to,
always
yeah.
do a little wave.
If
if
and
you don't, that's
smile and-
weird.
yeah,
If you
exactly.
just say stop staring at me, baby.
But I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I feel like the parents are going to look at me and be like, stop
Yeah.
looking back at my baby.
Right. I get that.
Telling your barber or hairdresser that you don't like the haircut.
Oh, yeah.
yes,
I've
I
never
couldn't
done
do
Well,
that.
that's not illegal. You just feel like you're hurting their feelings.
Exactly.
Well, Rush, none of this is illegal.
No, but it wouldn't feel illegal to me too.
It just feels wrong.
It feels,
I think
it feels
these
mean.
things just feel wrong.
Yeah, not wrong, just
Especially if you have
mean.
a person, right? Like if that's the person you've been seeing for a long time.
Yeah.
Like, do you ever say, like when they go, how does that look? Do you ever say, oh, can you trim a little more off this side or whatever? You
I've
know
said
what I mean?
that.
No.
Yeah, I'd say that.
No,
I feel
I have
guilty
left
doing
feeling
that. Yeah.
like so bad about myself and the turnout, and I'm just like, I love it. It's so great. Thanks so much.
Like when you got that blowout, Jenny, that famous video
Oh
that you
my
posted.
God.
Yeah.
Did
That
you
was-
told her you liked it?
I didn't say a word. I was like, no, it's great. Thanks so much.
Oh my God.
Tipped her and then almost cried walking out, afraid anybody was going to see me.
And then pulling out your phone at the store and like filming things or taking pictures of things on the shelves.
Oh.
Does that feel illegal? Kind of?
Not really. I don't find.
No, I've
Depends
done
on
it
the
before.
store.
Like,
Or does it
Yeah.
if something was out of stock and we'd been looking for a long time, like I might be, hey, look, and send a picture we got. Like I can't think of a situation where I do it a lot. Also, I suppose if you're being sent to the store, and this happens for guys too, and you don't know what you're buying,
Yeah.
and you're like, is
Oh,
this
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I'll do that.
I
I'll
do
take
that all the
pictures there.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. But like, let's say you go into a car dealership and start taking pictures of the cars. Does it feel like, once again, kind of
Yeah.
illegal or
I did that
wrong?
recently. I'm looking around now, and I did that recently, and the sales rep like came out towards me around the same time.
Yeah.
So my video wrapped up real quick. I just felt
Yeah.
weird about
So you
it.
did feel
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
felt
There you
I don't know,
go.
a little strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
I wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah.
No.
And then pulling out a notepad, taking notes about various aspects of a store or merchandise that usually attracts a staff person who asks if you need assistance.
I have
Who's
never
traveling
done
around with a
that.
notepad?
No.
Brady
No,
Jones.
no. I use my notepad on my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
no.
still, no. I've
No,
never done that.
Yeah, like phones we're more comfortable with than we've
Yeah.
ever been
Oh,
before,
totally.
right?
But if you pull out a
100%.
pad, that's a weird move.
That is weird.
I'm trying to think if I've
Anywhere.
ever done that. No, you know what else makes me feel weird? It's taking out a tape measure. If you're at the
Oh,
store,
yes,
and you,
yeah.
if you want to like measure a headboard or
Yeah, I feel
or
like
a
they
couch
think
or
I've
something.
Yeah.
stolen the tape measure. Especially if you're at like a hardware store. No, I brought this
Yeah.
one. This one's mine. This is mine. Someone else texted in saying turning left onto a one-way when it's a red light.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it feels wrong every
Yeah,
time. Yeah.
It feels wrong, but
I
it-
just did that the other night
Yeah.
when we were downtown.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
I've
this.
never done that. I'd sit at the red light forever.
would you?
If you're
Until it
going
went
from
green.
a one-way to a one-way,
Yeah,
you
you can take
turn
left
left.
on
I
a-
didn't
on a
know
red.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I don't know what a flamethrower is.
But-
I didn't know that we could turn left on a
It's
red light to
very
a one-way.
important, though, Jenny. If you're on a two-way street and you're turning left onto one, you can't. It has to be a one-way to a
I'm just
one-way.
going to keep doing what I was doing because I'm going to
That's
get into an
probably
accident.
best. Yeah.
Have you ever noticed why people are honking at you at a red light?
Oh, maybe.
And she gets out of her car with her flamethrower.
What now?
Don't worry, Mahler, it was just a flare.
What now?
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady. Find the gang on their socials. Follow at Mahler, at One True Rush, at Hot Flash Jenny, and at Brady Jones Radio.
Now it's time
Housekeeping?
for some housekeeping.
Housekeeping, you want Oh, towels. Need sleepy.
On the morning hot tub with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
Please go away. Let me sleep for the love of God.
All right.
Good, guys.
Yeah.
Some headlines just jammed in here into one little segment. I consider myself to be a card game guy.
Okay.
Okay.
I love playing hearts and I love playing
Bridge?
Bugger Bridge. And
Wow, good for you.
I love all that stuff. The
Okay.
kids, I've taught them all the games.
You like
Good.
poker and
Yeah, I love
Yeah?
poker.
okay.
Love blackjack.
Yeah, I love
all
blackjack.
that.
I'm with you on
Sure,
that.
sure,
It's
sure.
the only
Yeah.
card game I know other than Crazy Eights.
But you know one game I never accomplished was Uno.
Uno? Oh, yeah.
Never
Uno,
played.
Uno's just
expert
Crazy
over
Eights,
here.
It's just Crazy Eights.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
It's
it's
the same
pretty
as
much
Crazy
it's
Eights.
similar.
It just explains the
It's-
card explains
Yeah,
what it has to
they're
do.
different cards.
Yeah.
But it's
But
the
it's
same
Crazy
concept. Yeah.
Is that maybe why I didn't learn then? Because I was playing Crazy
Yeah,
Eights with my
probably.
family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never played Uno either.
My parents were too cheap to buy the Uno card.
Cards, yeah.
But it is literally it's the same game.
Same
Yeah.
principle.
All right, so a poll asked people what card games they enjoy. Coming in dead last, I don't know how to play this. Old Maid?
Yep.
I don't know how to play that.
What is that?
Is that
I
a-
do,
Is
yeah.
that a complicated game or
No, not really.
no?
I played it when I was a kid, so
Okay, so that's dead last. And the most popular card game right now is something called Spit. And it says AKA Speed.
Oh,
I've played
yeah.
that too, and I don't remember it.
It's you have to you match. Is it almost like war, but it's speed?
Something like that.
Yeah, you're playing against just one person, and you have to get. I can't remember exactly how to
Yeah.
do it, but yeah, I've played that.
Yeah.
Oh, you have?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I played it. Somebody would have to tell me how to play it again.
Exactly.
yeah,
I have.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can play a game, and then 2 days later, someone
Yeah.
has to explain how to play
Totally.
it again.
So it's called Spit, but I guess maybe older people call it Speed. I'm not sure.
All right.
But these are two awful games on either end of this survey.
Okay.
Lame. 39% of people, this is a different survey now. Uh-oh. This is episodes of sitcoms have been based around this. 39% of people would be upset if someone put a drink down in their home without a coaster.
Oh, how many?
no.
What percentage?
39%.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
It
too
depends
high.
on what kind of if it's a glass surface, I'm okay with it.
It's just-
If it's wood, I would always use a coaster.
See, I think putting a drink down on a glass surface too, then you're leaving the ring.
Yeah, but that you can clean it off. Wood
I
can
guess.
cause
Yeah, okay.
an actual problem.
You're like Larry David, respect the wood.
yeah, absolutely. You should.
So you
There's a
guys
whole
use
episode.
coasters
Yeah.
every day?
Yeah.
No,
No.
I don't use coasters
No.
at home, no.
No, me neither.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
use coasters at home,
even
yeah.
on wood, whatever.
But if
Yeah.
you're at somebody's house, though, like, so you're supposed to bother everybody, go, oh, do you have a coaster?
No,
Well,
I
if
assume
they-
it would be out for me.
Yeah, exactly. They would need to have them out if they
Yeah.
expect you to use
But
one.
what if they're not?
Then
and
I
you see
wouldn't.
wood table, you just put it down, or you
yeah,
would
if
ask.
it's not there.
I think Rush would ask.
I'd
about
probably
the
ask.
coaster.
I would probably ask. Yeah, I mean, if it was only wood around me, I'd probably
They
ask.
looked at you like you pretentious. Why would I have
Yeah.
them?
No, if they said no, that's fine. Then okay, that's fine. But
Okay.
and I wouldn't. But I would ask. But
How
I would
small
also
would you-
assume that someone is going to put coasters out. I would
How
think.
small would you feel if you're in a room full of people and they go, can you just hold your drink? Like the room stops,
Yeah.
the music
Yeah.
record
And literally
scratch looks
nobody
at
else-
you.
yeah. Oh.
Can you just hold your drink for 5
I guess
minutes?
that works. Yeah. Yeah.
Mahler, I need a coaster with your face on it. Because I have coasters with Rush's face, which I got in a gift exchange here
Lucky
at work,
you.
right? I was very happy with that.
Yeah.
And then at Jenny's recent birthday party, she had coasters made of her face, and I
Right.
swiped a bunch of them.
I
'Cause-
didn't make them for myself.
No,
Right,
My,
yeah,
my
sure.
wife actually made them.
And
for
they
me.
were wonderful. They're great. But
You
So
yeah.
swipe
Mahler,
them?
now I
There's
took
so
like
many of
a
them.
handful.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a million of them. So I grabbed a bunch because I thought they were fun. Now
Yeah,
Mahler,
they
I
were
need
funny.
some with your face.
I love it.
Complete the collection.
Okay, I'll get on that.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate that.
I'm just more concerned I wasn't at Jenny's birthday party.
You were.
You were.
Where was this?
My surprise birthday
Yeah,
party.
You were
Was
there.
I there?
Yeah.
Yes. You were
When was
definitely
that?
there.
I don't remember this at all.
Like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
there was coasters there?
Yeah, there were
At
coasters.
the bar.
What?
But you don't
Yeah.
drink, so
Oh,
maybe
that's
you
why I
didn't
didn't
see
go to
it.
the bar.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
And you didn't know about the coasters?
Oh, I did. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I took
Well,
a
you
whole
saw
bunch
them
home.
when you got there.
Yeah.
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 It was such a cool idea.
So your wife has made coasters for everybody so far.
Well, no, she made them for Jenny.
And Brady, she made them in, and you put them in the gift exchange, no?
Well, she made for like of Rush's face.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know that she would. I don't know. I think I did
I think
that.
you did that
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
gift
Oh, really?
exchange. Yeah.
So your household is making illegal coasters
yeah.
downstairs.
God,
I'll
It's a
bring
business.
you some business.
please don't bring coasters to my wedding, please.
Oh no, we have something better for you, Ren.
Good. Oh,
Well, I
God.
guess I could give Brady coasters of my face for his wedding.
That's a good idea.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what
good
he wants.
idea.
Yeah, I
There
wouldn't
you
hate
go.
that as long as it comes with cash.
Wow.
Maybe they're really good coasters.
Well,
Maybe it's you etched in wood.
You know, coming up on the show soon, we really should
Yeah.
go through your wedding gifts.
okay.
'Cause
That's fun.
I
I
don't
know what to get you.
I don't know what to get you either.
Just cash is fine. I
We
think we're
already
just gonna
got
get you
Brady's
cash.
gift.
Would you
Cash?
prefer cash, Brady?
Of course, I prefer
Yeah,
cash.
I know.
Are you giving him cash on top of the
I mean,
gift?
we'll
or-
give him cash, of course.
Are you?
Yeah.
Of course.
What are you going to give me, a gravy boat? Like, we don't want that.
Why would you ruin a surprise,
Oh,
Brady?
sorry.
Although
Guess
gravy boats
we
are
have to
nice
give
to
him something
have.
else now.
They're underrated.
Yeah.
Gravy boats?
Yeah.
We use them 2-3 times
Absolutely.
a year.
Yeah, sometimes you need two, especially
Can you
when you
get
have a big
gravy
party.
boats that are actually in boat shape? Because that's fun.
Oh, that is
Or-
fun.
I mean, it would be a great
boat
gift for
gravy
Brady.
boat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or
a
with
boat
our
gravy
faces.
boat. Yeah.
Or with our faces on the gravy boat.
Yeah.
Oh,
How about that?
Coming
It'll
out
be
of
us-
somebody's mouth.
Yeah.
What are you pouring?
It looks like you're puking.
Yeah, these are great ideas.
I wouldn't hate that. That would be pretty fun. Okay, get me gifts.
See, I don't want to go there, but
I know what you're thinking.
Oh, yeah, no, I know.
I don't know.
I mean, you could do that too. It's
Yeah.
trashy, but
It's
no,
so
but
trashy.
that's on brand for Jenny.
it is
Yeah.
absolutely.
What?
Yeah, just not coming out of the mouth.
Coming out of.
We'll
If
get
it's-
there. We'll get there.
No, how would you do that even? If I'm thinking what you're thinking.
Well, just it all depends on the position that the person is
Yeah.
in, I suppose, and where the gravy's coming out.
What you'd have them like.
She's almost there.
Yeah, getting there.
It's a gravy boat.
Yeah.
Shaped like you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like bending over.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
She doesn't get it.
I get it now.
What were you thinking before?
Doesn't matter.
What? No. What were you thinking before?
I don't even quite know.
No.
But I was getting there.
Uh-huh.
I was getting there.
Yes.
But I was trying to imagine where would my face be if it's just like.
I don't know. It doesn't really matter.
Where would you see my face? How would you know it's my butt?
it would be the full you.
Yeah, you just be
But how would you like? Would I be side like?
maybe. I don't know.
It wouldn't work.
Could work.
Why
I'm
would
sure
it
there's
work?
a position that would make it
I'm
work.
trying. Okay, so picture a gravy boat.
Okay,
I know
yeah.
Okay,
She's
so
getting
you've got
gravy
you've
boat.
got your gravy boat here,
Yeah, yeah.
and this is the spout.
Yeah.
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 Where is my?
Well, you don't have to be facing the side. You can be facing anything.
Sure, maybe you arch your back or like
Yeah.
a yoga
Like,
pose or
if
something.
You, if you
Yeah.
bend in half right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go,
There
like-
you go.
like
and then
that.
just come out the back.
Yeah.
But then where is my face on the
Right
outside?
there.
Your face is right there.
Yeah.
On
Your
the
face
other
is where your
side?
face
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
On the other side.
Exactly. You're
How
standing.
is this confusing to
We-
you?
we just made-
Oh, are we talking? It's not a picture. We're gonna like do my actual body.
Yes.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Now you'll have to stand for a few hours while they chisel out the gravy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so tired. Oh God. Okay, got it.
I
Thanks,
want
everyone.
this so bad.
This has got to be a thing, right?
Oh, we're not even serving gravy and it's on the table. It's just incredible.
It's so inappropriate.
It really is.
It's so bad.
Oh, I need this to happen. Oh God.
Oh, my sides
Yeah.
are hurting. Oh, especially if people once again can see Jenny's pussy.
But she was really legitimately trying so hard to figure it
I
out.
really was. I
Especially
couldn't.
that one where she was like doing the
Yes.
side butt. On that note,
All right.
Oh yeah.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
that time of the week where we get to spin the wheel of fun.
Yeah.
Who is our spinner today?
Who wants to do
I
it?
just spun it.
I'll spin it. I haven't spun it in a while.
all
Although,
right.
Mahler, I feel like you don't spin a lot.
Sure.
Thanks for noticing.
Okay, you know what? You spin.
Thanks.
Okay.
All right, here I go.
Well, Mahler.
Okay, that's why.
I didn't go to yoga with you and Rush. No, I should have went to
Clearly
yoga.
you didn't.
All right, at least it's a fun game. Here we go. Because a career in radio can leave you kind of jaded. Now it's time to play Would You Walk Down the Hall on the Morning Hot Tub with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
All right, so we get to meet people in our careers for sure. They come into the radio station to do interviews,
Yeah.
and sometimes we get really excited, Brady, and sometimes we could care less, Rush.
Right.
Well, let me tell you, I'm feeling kind of social today, so who knows what's going to happen.
That's
all right.
great.
All right, so the question for
Yeah.
the gang is, would you walk down the hall to have a picture taken and to say hi? and spend a minute or two with these celebs, politicians, athletes, whoever they are, right? So just down the hall, guys, 3 doors down on our left-hand side is actress Kim Cattrall. From X of Sex and the City.
Right.
She's coming back for a cameo in this next season, which is a big deal because she and Sarah Jessica Parker hate each other.
Right.
Do they still hate each other?
Oh, yes, very much so.
Yeah.
So, Rush, are you walking down the hall to say hello and get a selfie with Kim Cattrall?
No.
No. I was never a huge Sex and the City fan.
Oh.
I've seen a few episodes.
Even with
here
all
and
the
there.
hype of this little cameo coming,
Yeah,
you don't want to?
no, I'm good.
All right.
You know?
Brady?
I mean, it's still like she's alleged. Guys, Police Academy? Are you kidding me?
That's true, yeah.
I feel like I should, Like she's a big star. She's a star of one of the biggest shows ever.
Hold out. Brady Googled her.
He absolutely he had no idea she was in Police
Absolutely
Academy. He never saw Police Academy.
All right.
But no, I feel like
Yeah, I
Sarah
know,
likes Sex
I
in
know.
the City. Of course I gotta
would.
say.
I know you
Yeah.
would. It's going to be rare that you're going to say no, Brady.
Yeah.
Yes.
Would you?
Would I?
Yeah.
No.
No.
I just look at Brady's picture.
Yeah, that's enough. Yeah.
What about James Corden now, just wrapping up his late show? Rush, would you go and get a photo taken with James Corden down the hall?
No.
Oh, you thought about
But I
it,
thought
though.
about it.
about
Like
it.
maybe.
Okay.
Like if he came in here,
Yeah.
I'd shake his hand and say
Sure,
hi.
but that's
I
not
just
how
don't
the
know
game
that I
works.
would go walk down the hall.
Sure.
Okay, that's not the game. Jenny?
Yeah, I totally would because
would.
I've heard like these stories where he's not very kind, and I
you
don't
wanna
want to
see?
believe that,
Yeah.
and I want to see that and meet him. And
What
also,
if he's not?
Yeah.
well, then I know.
No, but the other
You
thing
know?
too is now you have that bad taste in your mouth.
Right.
Or do I have a great taste in my mouth?
That's getting isolated for sure. Yeah. Thank you.
Brady, would you go
After
and get your
meeting
photo
him.
taken with James Corden?
I mean, guys, we're talking about the star of mammals. I mean, of course I'm going to go.
Stop Googling.
No, but actually, I had the same thought as Jenny. Like, I've heard so many bad things about him. I want to see that. I want to feel that out for myself. Is
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
actually a jerk?
feel
I'm
that
sure he
energy.
wouldn't be here at the radio station,
Right.
but still, I want to know. I want to have that experience for
Yeah.
myself.
Here's a big headline. Pat Sajak retiring from Wheel of Fortune after next season.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who's down the hall? Maggie Sajak, his daughter. His daughter's in the building.
See, I like what you did there because it's
Yeah.
really, really obvious.
Right.
And then not so obvious.
Right.
By the way, an attractive young lady. So
Yeah.
it's only going to get you likes, Brady. Rush, would you go down and get your photo taken with Maggie Sajak?
Like, so she's in here like Pat's not hanging out.
No,
Mine-
Pat's not here.
He's not here.
No, Maggie is.
I'm not. No.
You know, you're not going?
No.
Jenny?
No, absolutely not.
No?
I have no idea who she is.
Wow, she's going to take over for Vanna White.
Yeah. Oh, for
I
sure.
would think.
Yeah.
Guys, we're talking about the singer of the hit single Live Out Loud, Maggie Sajak. Of course I'm going. No, actually, I think it would be cool to like pick her brain about Wheel of Fortune
see,
and to get some inside scoop on what's happening now.
I'm shocked you wouldn't. See, I would.
No, I
would go
wouldn't.
down because I like talking to legends, and if I can get talking about somebody else about that
Yeah.
legend,
Right.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
and she's
I
supposed to be a
wanted to-
part of the show.
Yeah,
right? Like,
and I
that's
want
so
her to
cool.
tell me a story about Pat that I wouldn't know. Like that's neat to me.
No, because based on I would. If Pat's down there, then absolutely.
All right, I'm so
Come
far.
on, come
Rush,
on, somebody that I walk down the hall for.
Rush, I have one,
Okay.
and it's coming up at the end.
Okay, all right.
And I know for sure, slam dunk, you'd
Okay,
walk
all
down
right, good.
the hall. But next, would you walk down the hall for 1/3 of the Denver Nuggets? It's like 6 of them are here. Rush.
No.
You wouldn't.
No.
They just won the NBA title.
Yeah, and I watched none of it.
Okay. So you would, Jenny?
Oh yeah, I think the picture would be hilarious because I'm 5'2.5", so I feel like it would be
In the
very
picture,
funny.
it would be the bottom third of the Denver Nuggets.
The Denver Nuggets knees and
Yeah.
Jenny. So you would.
I would, yeah.
But what would you say to them though? You have nothing to say to them.
No, great job winning the NBA Finals.
Yeah, there we
Sure,
go.
that's
Great.
Okay, that was
Maybe deliver
that
it
was a
Yeah,
toss.
well,
less as a question.
Yeah.
A little more confidence. Yeah.
Brady,
If I could meet Colin Gillespie, I absolutely would.
we have to turn off
Yeah.
his computer
Yeah,
for
we
this
really
segment.
do.
Yeah.
But of course I would.
You would?
I mean, they're coming off a championship. It's going to be a good time. You know what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get in on wherever they're going tonight.
All
Because
right.
they're for sure going to be
Oh,
celebrating.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
true.
that's true.
I am now going to give you the last one.
Okay, here we go.
But Rush will answer last.
Okay.
Okay.
And I think we're going to get 4 for 4 on
All
this
right.
one.
all right.
Okay.
All right.
I think everybody will be walking down the
Cool.
hall.
All
Okay,
right.
yeah.
TV, movie star, actor, Kevin Costner, Jenny.
Yes, absolutely.
A million
Oh my
trillion %.
God, I'd love to meet him.
What if they insisted you wear a cowboy hat the whole time?
Absolutely,
Yeah?
yeah. Anything else? Like,
And what if he said to you, "This is disrespectful"?
I'd remove it for him.
So yes to Kevin Costner,
Totally,
star
yes.
of Yellowstone. Brady.
Yeah, I mean,
You
he's a big
would.
star. Of course I would, but the room would be all crowded and I wouldn't get like a moment with him, you know? Jenny would be hogging all the glory.
Yeah.
With her hat.
Yeah. I'll poke my head in. I'll definitely poke my head in. I'm not really a big fan. It's just, he just has Yellowstone and a bunch of baseball movies,
Oh
you
my
know?
God.
my
Oh,
God.
how dare
The
you?
Am I wrong?
Bodyguard.
Jenny,
I
stop
can't even
Googling.
handle you. That's one of my favorite movies.
I most certainly would. He's
Yes.
one of the greatest
Legend. Yeah.
living actors of our time. Rush, over to you, and I know
Come
your
on.
answer.
Did we meet him?
Yeah,
Yes.
well, yeah, we did.
But no,
sort
but
of.
like, did we shake? Were we near him? We didn't shake
Yeah.
his hand.
We
or
didn't
anything,
shake
did
his
we?
hand, no.
We just said hello, and it was,
Yeah, and that was that. Absolutely. Of course, I'm walking down the hall
Yeah.
for Kevin
Wow.
Costner.
All right, got
Is
it.
he arguably one of your favorite actors
Yes.
of all time?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, he's-
we
I
got
mean,
him. We
come on.
broke
Got him,
Rush.
yeah.
Because of the baseball movies, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
The-
Not even just the baseball movies. I think you'd go down there for the golf movies he's been
I
in.
would,
Bodyguard.
But I mean, no. Literally,
The Bodyguard.
literally could have been anybody else cast in that role, and it would have been the same movie. But yeah, mostly I'd say the baseball movies. But yeah,
What if he made you wear a cowboy
I wear a
hat
cowboy hat. Sure, absolutely.
and cowboy boots?
Sure, absolutely.
And a really big
I'd
buckle.
wear Spurs too. I mean, sure,
No way.
absolutely.
No
Yeah.
chance.
Let's do
There's
this.
no way.
Yeah.
What if they made you, his people said, he feels more comfortable if you dress like a horse?
You're doing it.
Yeah.
What
I
if
think
it's just a horse head?
Yeah, I probably would do that.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah, yeah.
But you have to.
Okay.
Just a tail.
I would be in a horse costume with Kevin Costner.
What if you have to neigh? You can only neigh in his
Oh,
presence.
yeah.
Well, no, that's ridiculous.
But without a costume.
I'm not gonna- that's ridiculous. If I was wearing a horse head, I would then. I mean, you could neigh then, but not without it. Yeah. Don't make it silly.
You could only name, but nothing. It's just
He
you.
can't say how much he loves his movies or anything.
No.
Hey,
You just shake his hand, look him in the eyes, and go,
And he has no idea that his people said that to Raj.
okay, I'm also going to see Kevin Costner.
Yeah,
There you go. Would you walk down the hall right here on the hot tub?
If you like what you just heard, tell someone. They can listen to the Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady wherever podcasts are found. And if you didn't like what you heard, that's cool. Cool. All right, yeah.